Okay guys, let me show you what I got here for you. You got a little slot car tech block. You can run your cars on here, find out what RPM they're running. You got your volt gauge here, your amp gauge. It's got a forward reverse switch on it. Got a stainless steel roller mounted on roller bearings. Comes with the back on it. Comes with this little guide. I'll show you about the guide later. It's all molded plastic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up here. Got ground up there and your white power over here. All I have is a 12-volt battery charger here. The cars run on 14, 18 volts, so we're actually not putting enough volts to it. I want to show you this little piece of reflective tape. You have to put that on your wheel first, and then put that on your box. And that little piece of reflective tape actually triggers the laser off of this tachometer. So you have to have that on there. I'm going to go ahead and run the car now. We're going to run the tachometer and see what the RPM is on it. Okay, I'm going to press this memory button now, and that'll bring up the RPM that your car ran, which was 15,711 RPMs. Now we're going to put this Carrera Dodge Charger on here, and we're going to see what RPM it runs. Okay, now we're going to check the Carrera's RPM. You get 6,475. As you can see, this Carrera car ran about 6,400 RPM, and the Camaro was running about 15,000. That's quite a bit higher than the Carrera. So right off the get-go, you know that the Camaro's twice as fast. Now, you guys that have club tracks, you can run your cars on there and make sure they're all even. That way Johnny or Susie's not going to be able to cheat on the track anymore. Now we're going to pay attention to the amp gauge, the different amps that the cars draw. We're going to run the Carrera car first. Okay, that car is not even drawing an amp. Now I'm going to put the Camaro back on, see how many amps it draws. Okay, as you guys can see, the Carrera car drew about 0.5 of an amp, and the Camaro, that car drew almost an amp. So you can see the big difference of the motors. Now another thing you can do with this box is you can glue a sanding stick back here, and you can true your tires with it. Another thing you can check make sure your axles aren't bent. There's all kinds of stuff you guys can do with this box. Okay, you guys are really gonna like this. The HO clubs out there, watch this. Now let's check and see what that speed was. Okay, let's check the HO's numbers. There you go. The HO car ran 7,000 RPM. That's pretty good. You guys with your home tracks, I incorporated this little guide here. You just pull this out here, put it right in this little hole, right in the bottom. Slip it in there. Take your box, set it right on your track. Put your car on there. And all you have to do is pull your controller right from your track terminal, and you can run your box right on the track. You can also take this box, move it around the track, and check for voltage drops also.